Welcome back to the channel, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and boy did we got a surprise from Games Workshop. They just came out and released a couple new models, or previewed a couple new models, and also the release of two new codexes. There's going to be a Space Marine and Necron Codex, as many people already assumed, but also they have officially previewed a couple of the new units, so let's take a look. Wait a minute, that's not new. That's a Predator. Bum bum bum. So this is it. It's basically the Impulsor, the new transport for the Primaris, with the big fat turret on top. And you got the choice of either two las talons on top, or so you'll see here we have a couple different variants for it. This is the Gladiator variant. I'm sorry, it's the Gladiator, but it's a Valiant variant. And you can see it has two of like the multi-melta style weapons on the sides. I say style just because they could change that, and it just has like the multi-melta tip, but they could alter like the range and just use overall like the same rules. I'm not sure, like, and the reason I say that is just because they just came out with those new Eradicators, which like basically like new melta profile. So but it's twin las talons on top, and then you've got the two guns on the side, or your traditional. And then they also have two of the heavy onslaught Gatling cannons on top. They had like just the regular bolters on the side on one of them. Alright, so here's the Gladiator Lancer, and this one has the heavy laser destructor on top, and the heavy laser destructor is obviously the gun from the Repulsor Executioner heavy laser destroyer that allows it to shoot twice if it only moves like half range. So if there's potential for that on these things, they're essentially like better than a Predator, because Predators now can move and shoot and not suffer a penalty, which is awesome, and they have the side guns and everything. But if this thing could shoot twice, I mean, that's just absolutely phenomenal. So, and then you'll notice that it has only like the two smaller guns on the sides, so we may see that that's an upgrade, but it's clearly the chassis from the Impulsor, and then the turret top from the Repulsor Executioner, and then it's just that one piece in the middle is what's like mating it together, so it doesn't have like the open. That's the Valiant, and it's got the meltas obviously. This one's the Reaper, and it's got the extra bolters on the side and the onslaughts. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And then the Lancer has the big boy on top. So, and then they did officially come out. And release this. So unfortunately, if you just bought the Space Marine Codex, it was like a year ago. But you know, I would rather have extra material than go years without codexes, which is how it used to be. So, you know, it's all good. Hopefully it's all for the better, and it improves the game. We know the hobby's going to grow. We know everything's been going good, so I trust in Games Workshop at this point in time with the new codex. And then Necrons, obviously going to need a new codex. They got a ton of new units as well. I'm just glad, honestly, to have all the units like in one place, so you don't have to have a bunch of publications at once, because I do prefer to have like actual hard copy books and stuff like that, or like, you know, quick reference sheets, rather than like trying to look at my phone, making sure my battery's charged, like that whole ordeal. So and then next we have the new Monolith. It's kind of like that, I think it was called the Tesseract arc a little bit more, but it definitely has like the futuristic look to it. They got rid of like the glowy diamond thing and did like a little bit more of like the energy kind of floating deal. And then same thing on the inside. It's like instead of like that clear window that they were kind of coming out of, now you got like the Necron kind of coming out of the energy, kind of like just floating there. So definitely an awesome new model. I'm liking everything that they've been doing lately, so you know, if you're obviously watching this, it's no surprise to you. So, and then here was like the new preview video of like some Xenos to come. Basically looked like there's a bunch of stuff: Admech, Orcs, looked like some Dark Eldar, definitely Sisters of Battle. So definitely excited to see all the new models and everything coming out. It's awesome to get some new previews. But the real winner here is not only finding out about the Codex officially, Space Marines and Necrons, but I mean, that new tank is absolutely amazing. That thing is awesome looking. It's everything basically that we needed. It allows you to make like the full transition, from Primaris or into Primaris, because the Predator really was like the last heavy hitter. So, but I'm curious to see, are you going to still get transport capacity? Because all the Primaris tanks have transport capacity still, but the Predator does not. So if you had the option, would you rather this thing have transport capacity and shoot once with its main gun, or not have the transport capacity but have that rule where it could shoot twice if it only moves half distance? Because I would rather have it shoot twice, but I mean, it could be good either way. Maybe the different variants will have different options. I don't know. We don't know yet, honestly, but I'm curious because that was the first thing I thought of is it going to have transport capacity and is it going to shoot twice? Because that's the two main things. But I think in the end, if it's like priced appropriately, game terms, it's going to be awesome. And then I think dollar terms, like American dollars, the transport's like $75 and been sold out forever. The Executioner is 100, so I would imagine this thing's going to be 85. That's my guess for the American dollars. So, well, there you have it, guys. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man. That's our new tank. Official Necron and Space Marine Codex is coming soon. Official Monolith and some more models as well. So, Warhammer Man Studios, and I'm out of here.